Hello everyone, my name is David Arzante here. I'm going to be doing a deck profile, or not a deck profile, I'm actually showcasing a deck profile of the Ice Barrier, which is basically just or one of the new structure packs, and it has a lot of upgrades in it, so I think I should go with it. I got 3 revealed the Ice Barrier, which it has a really good, 3 is the most important cards in the deck because of how it is. While you control another Ice Barrier monster you control, your opponent cannot tribute summon. And you can discard a card, then you can special summon 1 Ice Barrier from your deck. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except water monsters. And if you would discard a card or send a card from your hand to the graveyard to activate an Ice Barrier monster effect, you can banish this card instead of one of your other cards. So it's more like a if a monster would activate a special ability or something like that, I could just banish it. And if this card is in my graveyard, I could just banish it and be a substitute. Which could be good for one thing, but it's amazing. Got 2 copies of Hex, Spirit of the Ice Barrier. I think I put 2 just in case I go for it. While you control another Ice Barrier monster your opponent controls lose 500 attack and defense points. During the main phase, you can send 1 level 3 or lower Ice Barrier monster from your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, this becomes the level of that same as that monster until the end of this turn. And new Ice Barrier monsters, Mirror Mage, the Ice Barrier, and 2 copies of the Swordsman of the Ice Barrier. I thought that they're really good support. They got some brand new support in the system. I have 2 copies of Speaker of the Ice Barrier. Speaker. This one becomes while you control another Ice Barrier monster, defensive monster your opponent controls cannot change their battle positions. I can special summon this card from my hand. Card, then summon a token. Okay. I just not read the effects of it, but next I have 1 Zuzi of the Ice Barrier, 1 Warlock, 1 General Wade, and 1 General Raya of the Ice Barrier. General Raya's Ice Barrier is that when your opponent monster effect is activated on the field and resolves, they have to discard a card or the effect is negated on their choice. So it's not giving us any option. And this one's Warlock. This one can, while I control another Ice Barrier monster on the field, both players have to set the spell cards before activating and cannot activate them until the next turn. 1 General Weight of the Ice Barriers is spell trap sent to the from the field are banished instead. This card from your hand. And if this card don't work special summon, you can add 1 Ice Barrier spell or trap from your deck to your hand. And this one, you could cheat. And this one can tribute this card, then special summon a level 5 or higher Ice Barrier monster from my hand. And if this card is in my graveyard, and reduce this level by 2. And if you do, special summon this card. So this card is in the graveyard, and then I can target a level 3 or higher water monster I control, reduce this level by exactly 2, and then if you do, special summon this card but banish it when it leaves the field. So lowering its attack point from 6 to 2, then special summons it. But it gets removed from play. Not a bad play. I guess that's all for the Ice Barrier monsters. Now there are other monsters that I like to play with, and just because I like their engine. Ice Jade, Rene. I go with Ice Jade, Rene, because I can just discard another Ice Jade or a water monster, special summon this card from hand. If you do, special summon a Ice Jade token that is a level 3. While that token is in the monster throne, summon it cannot. And this one is treated as a tuner too, so it can go for easy level 10. Swamp Frog. I think Swamp Frog, I like it because I just like the discard effect, because you can either you can special summon this card by discarding another water monster, and when this card is summoned, you can send a level 2 or lower aqua monster from your deck or face up to the graveyard. It's really good because it also allows you to send a monster. You can either send either this, or where is it? Or a Mirror Mage, or the Mirror Mage. These guys are really, because I just like it because I can just either discard level 2 or lower, and these two are level 2 or lower. These cards can be good for ascending. That's why I like about it. This is because it's a good engine. Next, I have 2 Tengi Spirit Shingira. I think I just like it. I like automatic special summons, and it's a water monster. So most of my cards are basically water monsters. Next, I have 2 Ghost Bell, 2 Snow Rabbit, 1 Effect Veiler, I know I can't stop. I wish I have Ash Blossom, but I don't have Ash Blossoms in this deck because I don't have any of them. Well, in this deck, there's so much to buy. Well, that's it for the monsters. Now let's go for the spells. I got 3 copies of Ice Barrier. It's kind of like Reinforcement of the Army, but it's like this one can allow me to add an Ice Barrier monster from my deck to my hand. So, and it's not. It's a good thing they never limit this to 1, or never did. Next, I have 2 copies of Freezing Chains of the Ice Barrier. Freezing Chains of the Ice Barrier is just a continuous spell card that when this card is activated, I can target a level 4 or lower Ice Barrier monster in my graveyard, special summon it. Then, if I control 3 or more Ice Barrier monsters, deactivate, it's unaffected by the effects of your opponent's monsters that were special summoned from the extra deck. So it can only work. This effect only works if I have 3 on the field or more. Next, I have 1 Winds of the Ice Barrier, and I have some more engines. 1 Forbidden Chalice, 1 Fury of the Kirshin, 1 Called, and 2 Pot of Desires. Next, now let's go for the traps. I don't have Imperm or anything. I just grabbed the Torrential Tribute just for the effect of the spell card that was used. Freezing Domain of the Ice Barrier, 1 Mirror Force, and 1 Ice Barrier. That's it for my main deck. Now let's go for the extra deck. The extra deck contains of both 2 Boronic, the Ice Barrier, which is that you can discard any number of cards to your graveyard, then target the same number of cards you won't control. Return those cards to the hand. So I could just discard, but I have to discard. 1 Tiger King of the Ice Barrier. I just don't like to say it because yeah, I thought that was cool. Then I have 3 Trishula. When this card is synchro summoned, you can banish up to 3 cards, each from your opponent's hand, 1 on your hand, on the opponent's hand, 1 on the field, and 1 on the graveyard. The card in the hand is chosen at random. Then I have 1 upgraded one, and I have 1 Gurnyar, the Dragon of the Ice Barrier, and 1 Lancia, I think. Lancia, Arsenal of the Ice Dragon, which is a brand new support card, which is good for the Ice Barrier. Then I have engines, just some engines, either for the effects of Ice Jade, 1 Aqua Dolphin, or 1 Aqua Whale, just for engine, 1 Coral Dragon, and Sword Soul Supreme Chain. I think that's it for my deck. I might showcase the deck combos later, and this is a really good deck that I bought for it, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Bye.